The Philippine Educational System by Vincent Recto, class of 3J, number 34. The Department of Education, or so-called DepEd, is run by Secretary Hesley A. Lapus under the RA 9115 August 2001 Governance of Basis Education Act. To give you a brief history of DepEd, it was founded on the year 1863 and underwent different name changes. Changes were also on the legal basis under names such as Department of Public Instruction and Department of Education, Culture and Sports were used. The head changed from secretary to chairman, commissioner, minister, etc. etc. Things to know about DepEd. It keeps the teacher to student ratio 1:50 and makes sure each student should at least have one book. They also try to build 6,000 classrooms per school year. The net enrollment ratio is the amount of students that enroll per year. This graph shows elementary and public schools. The target raises, but the actual number is actually really low. It doesn't change much, and this is pretty sad. The cohort survival rate is the amount of students that pass the school year. This graph shows elementary, private and public schools. You can see there is a dramatic change in school year 05-06 to 06-07. This is really good, and with its growth you could see that by 2010 the target is likely to be attained. The dropout rate, as the name implies, it is the amount of students that fall out of the school because of bad grades or disciplinary measures. This is a graph that shows elementary, public and private schools. There is a dramatic decrease in school year 05-06 to 06-07, but sadly it is still above target. The target may not be attained, but at least the change is still a big thing. Classrooms built per year is the number of public school classrooms DepEd tries to build annually. Its target is 6,000 classrooms. As you could see, it was increasing until 08-09, but still it is above its target, and this is a really good thing. The student per teacher ratio. The student per teacher ratio should be at 50:1. This graph shows an elementary public school. Its actual ratio is consistently below the maximum, and that's a really good thing. Students will concentrate even more on their lessons. To summarize it all up, DepEd may not have been keeping up with some targets, but some though are consistently high. You can't blame them for this. As an ending statement, you can say DepEd may not be perfect and things can improve. You're doing great jobs in some matters and that cannot be overlooked. References. As you could see, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.